An echo of an echo is the semblance of a sound. And I press and I've waited with my ear upon the ground. Oh, lover, I'll see you there, waiting in the willows with your autumn hair. Oh, lover, I'll see you there after many miles.
It's our 30th season. We're so excited to be celebrating it. There's nothing better, I don't think, in the summertime than making a trip to the Sea Dogs game part of your summer plans.
We wanted to give everybody something really beautiful to look at. And I think that, when I'm given spaces like this to work in, it's an honor, really.
Strap in for some fine dining chefs who love to make high quality casual food.
Thank you so much, you guys. Cheers to Goodfire!
Hi, I'm Andrew Silsby, President and CEO of Kennebec Savings Bank and proud presenting sponsor of MaineLife, a show that's dedicated to telling positive stories about life right here in Maine. We're here at our newest location on Baxter Boulevard in Portland. Come on in and say hi, but until then, we hope you enjoy this episode of MaineLife.
Hi everybody, thanks so much for watching this episode of MaineLife. We have a great show planned for you.
But first, Aaron, we want to welcome you and the viewers to our newest Kennebec Savings Bank location at 53 Baxter Boulevard right here in Portland.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Happy to have you closer to my neck of the woods. All right, so on this episode, we are bringing you to some of our favorite places to eat, shop, and play local.
And there's nothing more local than the Portland Sea Dogs.
Let's go!
It's our 30th season. We're so excited to be celebrating it and really have a lot of fun things planned. For us as a staff, we take a lot of pride in creating an environment that everybody wants to come to a game. So if you got a family or a group of friends, somebody might want to come because of Slugger, somebody might want to come because of our promotions or the food or the baseball. So we really spend a lot of time really throughout the winter as well as the season trying to create an environment that people want to come and try to plan fun promotional activities. We've done the whoopie pies in the past, the bean suppas, the red snappers. This year we're doing the Maine clam bakes in August, which we're really excited about. Continuing to have our fireworks show, our Mother's Day 5K road race for charity, our Slugger Open golf tournaments. Really, we try to do a little bit of everything. And everything we try to do, we try to focus on the community and supporting the community, whether it's having a fun time here at the ballpark or going out in the community with players and staff to support the community. One thing that's really unique about our community is obviously early season, the weather's not always optimum for baseball, but you hear it from the visiting teams, you hear it from the umpires and our team, how much we get supported even on some of those not so great evenings for a game compared to other cities that they're going to with far less crowds. So we're just thankful to be able to call Portland home and Maine home and have this be our community. It's just such a loyal state. The Sea Dogs were born and kind of raised in Maine, and we take on a lot of the same characteristics that Mainers have as far as being hardworking, loyal, independent, and it's just been a great match. Come out, support us, have a great time. There's nothing better, I don't think, in the summertime than making a trip to the Sea Dogs game part of your summer plans. Well, as we always say, book your 9-inning vacation with us.
Go Sea Dogs! Woo! 2 Sea Dogs biscuits, please.
Oh, look at that.
So every Sea Dogs game is a great game, but in particular tonight, it is astronaut and Navy SEAL Chris Cassidy night. They're giving away the bobbleheads.
Bobbleheads. You know
cool.
You've made it when you're a bobblehead.
He is originally from York, and we're so excited to meet him and celebrate him and his success and commitment to Maine and the United States.
It's so cool to be back here. Maine is where I have roots. In fact, my wife and I have spent the last couple days driving around Bath, Wiscasset, Woolwich, Days Ferry, all places that we lived when I was a kid. My dad owned a restaurant in Bath. One of the cool things about being in space is looking out the window, and all of us look out the window at places that we associate with. And for me, it's always trying to find the Kennebec River, or you find Cape Cod and go up a little bit and find my places in Maine.
From space?
From space. You can look right out the window and we got a big telephoto lens and take pictures. You know, when I was a young kid in Bath and then later in York, none of that military or astronaut stuff was on my radar. The path that led me into the Navy was free education. You had to be in the Navy, which I was happy with. Once I got in the military, so many awesome opportunities came my way to go in the SEAL teams, represent our country overseas, and then I learned about the astronaut program and applied. With a little bit of discipline and hard work and studying, that opens a lot of doors. And being on time, putting 100% effort into stuff, you never know where life is going to lead you. In fact, just about 2 hours ago, we were in LL Bean in Freeport, and my wife found a t-shirt that said, "Just a kid from Maine," and we couldn't help but get it because that's what I feel like. Tonight is Chris Cassidy bobblehead night. And I was joking around with some friends that I think they found a couple extra NASCAR guys or something and just painted a blue flight suit on there, because I can't believe that I have my own bobblehead. But there it is, Spirit Aerospace Chris Cassidy on bobblehead night.
Well, as we continue to fight over popcorn and cheer on the Sea Dogs, Kyla's dad, Johnny, our videographer, is really excited to show you a stop in Portland, Wilson County barbecue that is the best before or after the game.
When you walk through the front doors, Cumberland County, Maine transforms into Wilson County, North Carolina, with some of the best Carolina-style barbecue in the area. Now, while the inspiration may be from away, there's plenty of local touches inside. Let's go eat.
Welcome to Wilson County Barbecue. We're located in the old Public Works building right behind Batson River in the East Bayside neighborhood of Portland, Maine. There's so much space in here for people to gather, and we don't do any reservations, so people can come and just take over whole areas. I've had 50 people just come and have a party. It's super chill, we just have a good time. It's barbecue. I like that we do the whole hog. Smoking whole animals is totally different than just your regular barbecue. Pulling a whole pig means that there's time involved and there's thinking about sourcing, and we're locally sourced our chicken, our pig, as much as we can. We have local spirits and local drafts. We work with almost anyone in our neighborhood, really. You have Austin Street and Root Wild and all these breweries right down the road. So we try and keep it filled with our neighbors. I'm gonna make one Wiggly Bridge Manhattan for Johnny, and I'm also gonna make one apple cider margarita. Here's your Wiggly Bridge Manhattan.
All right, let's get wiggly.
Yeah, wiggly.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Order for Johnny. As you go, baby back ribs,
Wow.
fried chicken sandwich, and the pork belly burnt ends.
That chicken sandwich is usually my go-to when I come in here.
Yeah, yeah. Do you like it Nashville dipped or just regular?
Nashville, yeah, a little bit of spice. And now you told us when we got here that the difference here is that you guys are a Carolina barbecue. What exactly does that mean?
It's we're vinegar based. You're gonna notice that bite of vinegar when you bite into it, and we don't do beef.
Okay.
It's all whole hog, pulled pork, baby back ribs. My staff is really, really solid. I've got some of the strongest cooks around. We do a lot of the prep and all of the smoking during the day. So at night, it's literally just execute the line and get the food out as fast as possible.
Oh, I know that you brought the food over to me. Usually that's not how it is.
No, we call,
People
you come get. It's very
come up there.
Yeah, very casual. It's open space, open seating. Come in, claim your area, and just have a good time.
And you must see their face light up as they walk up and grab the food off
Oh
the
yeah,
counter.
they're usually like, oh my God, it's too big.
Yeah. Well, as always, a ton of food involved here. And Erin and Vanessa, when you come down to check it out for yourself, just know there's a little couch over there. And Chef says it's not uncommon to see someone over there taking a snooze after digging into all this food. So I'm gonna start here with my favorite, the Nashville dip chicken sandwich, and then hit the couch. So see you soon. Quick crunch right there, as Erin would say.
Our lunch spot today brings us here to the Sicilian table in Falmouth.
It's so good to be back. We've been here before.
We love the food, and if you do come and visit, You may see me here for happy hour, and while I'm excited to introduce you to all that they offer, it's really the interior that makes this such a special space.
Welcome to Sicilian Table. We're a new Italian and Mediterranean style restaurant here in Falmouth, Maine. This is a great thing for the area. The town of Falmouth has needed something like this. We've heard that from countless guests. We're only 10 minutes outside of Portland. We have plenty of parking. It's easy to get to, and we're here for everyone, no matter where you're coming from. Comfort is the word that comes to mind. From the design, the acoustics, the furnishings, the food is very comfortable and supports all of that as well. It's a very comfortable space, but it's also very refined. Nicola Manganello, who you're about to meet, is our designer. She's designed all 4 of the family's restaurants. Each one is unique, and she's just done an amazing job. She's incredibly talented in transforming spaces into very comfortable, yet very elegant locations that make for very memorable experiences.
As well as doing the commercial design work here for my family's restaurants, I build and design homes. My company's name is Nicola's Home. We're based out of Yarmouth. We design entire homes, soup to nuts. We do interior design as well, and we do general contracting. The design process for the Sicilian Table, we started with actually the color palette of this paper behind me that really was the driving force of it. It had this sort of Mediterranean water feel. We knew it was going to be a restaurant that was going to be heavily Sicilian food based, so it was going to have a real Mediterranean feel. But we wanted it to feel edgy and different for the area. You know, we are in the Shaw's parking lot here in Falmouth, so we wanted to transport people when they came in, so it needed to be special. We tried a bunch of new things, a lot of lighting in this particular job. These lit ropes, these beautiful fish. The baskets were old champagne baskets from collecting grapes in a vineyard. And I thought these would make an interesting light fixture, especially for an Italian restaurant. And so we inserted a light fixture in them and then created a cage, and it was just a process. But we just thought they'd be interesting sort of focal points and different, one of a kind, you know, something really unique. The fish are like a really thin, almost like a balsa wood, so they're really super lightweight. But they light from the inside and they're just translucent and beautiful. And I think they're probably the stars of the restaurant ultimately. When we designed the restaurant, it kind of has a, you know, almost like a river feel to it. So you flow down through the middle of it. There's several levels. So I encourage people to really move around in the restaurant. We didn't want there to be a bad seat in the house. We wanted to give everybody something really beautiful to look at. We did design the ceilings with these different levels, and they are acoustic panels. So underneath these wood slats, it came all together, and it came with these soft acoustic material underneath it. So we're able to dine and hear each other talk and hear the music in the background and have it not be too intrusive. So I think those things are important when you're designing a large space like this. The mosaic, it's probably the most intricate thing we have here. We have 2 of them. We have another one actually heading into the ladies' room. And that's of a, you know, southern Sicilian beach scene. Again, we customized the color of it so that it had the right feel for the restaurant. We have some pink in the restaurant, sort of fish scale colors. I think we wanted it to be intimate feeling, so, you know, dark in the evening, but to have bursts of beautiful color that you would see sort of in the Mediterranean coast. I love what I do. And I think that, you know, when I'm given spaces like this to work in, it's an honor, really. I love doing it.
Thank you to Nicola, Bob, Scotty for making my beautiful Cosmo, and to everybody else here for their warm hospitality. We're gonna dig in, can't eat too much because we have an awesome dinner planned as well.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
No.
We're gonna eat all of it. Head to Freeport next, and we've got a little surprise in store for you, my friend.
Oh, you do?
Yep, stay
right.
tuned.
Here we go.
Cheers to Sicilian Table.
Hey you, are you looking for AV? Are you talking to me? How about an e-bike? Yeah? That sounds cool. What if I told you that a purchase of every Nissan Ariya at Berlin City comes with a complimentary e-bike?
That's right, an e-bike to double your electrification.
Where are these words coming from? That's right, no cash, no fine print, more freedom to explore. Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
Welcome everybody to our newest Kennebec Savings Bank location in Portland. For over 153 years, we have been a community bank for everyone. Whether it's providing convenient account access, a quick and easy loan process, or supporting the community, our goal is to create lasting relationships rooted in trust and respect. With a new location on Baxter Boulevard in Portland, there's never been a better time to switch to Kennebec Savings Bank. I'm Craig Garofalo, and I invite you to stop by today and experience the difference.
The Travis Mills Foundation Veterans Retreat Center was started because my wife and I wanted to give back. Central Maine Power has been a huge factor in our success, so I want to thank them and the whole team over there for all they've done to help support us and push us forward.
Central Maine Power is proud to support the Travis Mills Foundation and all veterans across the state of Maine and our country. Without our veterans, we wouldn't be the country we are today, the state we are today, and probably not the company we are today. It's great to be able to do good for the communities we serve.
So our travels now bring us north here to Freeport. Before we dine at one of our favorite places, Goodfire Brewing, I wanted to introduce you to one of the newest locally owned and operated shops here behind us. Last year, MaineLife featured Sea Love Candle out of their Biddeford location and created a signature MaineLife scent. And today, my friend, I thought it would be great to create your own.
Awesome, I love it.
Let's go.
Hi everybody, I'm Rachel, the owner of Sea Love in Freeport. I'm so happy to have you guys here today. When you come into the boutique, we have our beautiful candle bar where you can make your own custom blended candle or diffuser, or you can shop our pre-made candles or our beautiful items here in the boutique. We opened February of this year, and I am just excited to be part of the Sea Love family. So I have always been a customer of Sea Love. I think I've been following them since 2020. And I just loved everything that they stood for and all the intention that goes into the products and all the materials that we use for the products, and that everything's hand poured here in Maine, and we focus on local designers, and it's just a fun experience and a great place to work. And Erin, when you called to make this custom scent for Kennebec Savings, you didn't know, but we are actually a customer both on the private and commercial side. So I'm really excited to make this for them, just like we do for so many other businesses in the area. We used the scent wall behind us to come up with what we thought Kennebec Savings would love in their custom blended scent. What would you put in your scent?
Ooh, okay. That's a good one. I would say balsam fir and lilac, because we have a lot of gardens at the bank. And then maybe my personal favorite would be roasted marshmallows.
You have that here?
We do have toasted marshmallow. I didn't see it coming, but we can work on that. So I will give you this. So the scents that Erin and I came up with, we thought mahogany because of the beautiful mahogany furniture in your lobbies. Hydrangea because, again, the garden and all the florals you guys have.
Oh, that's great.
And then saltwater because we're in Maine.
It's got a label too.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. I love it. Well, thank you ladies very much. This is a wonderful scent, and I think this is a great outing for everybody. So come on down to Freeport and check it out.
Well, thank you for coming, and you guys have fun at Goodfire Brewing tonight.
Yeah.
Who's hungry?
Hi everyone, welcome to Mugalian Rugs here in East Bayside, Portland, Maine. We specialize in handmade rugs from all over the world, whether it be in-stock rugs that we have in the store, or if you want to sit with us and do custom rugs with custom colors and shapes and sizes, we provide that as well. When you walk in the doors here, you'll be greeted with the best customer service that we've been providing locally for 44 years. So thank you everyone for shopping local, and we hope to see you here at Mugalian Rugs sometime soon.
So our last stop today, we started at the Sea Dogs game. Say go Slugger.
Yeah.
And now we are here at Goodfire Brewing in Freeport, one of Brooks's favorite places to eat.
And I am so excited because they're customers of Kennebec Savings Bank, who are very, very proud of what they've done here in Freeport.
And I think Brooks is proud of what he's doing to my hair. Let's go eat.
Welcome to Goodfire Brewing.
We're so happy to have you. It's a busy night here. Come on in. We met at medical school. I was his neuroanatomy teaching assistant. So we carried on, went to medical school. He became a kidney doctor because that's what chemistry nerds do. And then he was introduced to making beer, which really checked all the boxes for him. So he came up to me one day and said, "What do you think about making this dream come true?"
There's a fair amount of overlap between manufacturing and medicine, and we made it happen. First location was opened in 2017 in Portland, Maine, and we brew all of our beer there. We're one of the smaller microbrews in the state, and our new location is here in Freeport, where we offer a full menu, cocktails, wine, and a big atmosphere. We're definitely an IPA-focused brewery, but we like to round it out with beers that we like to make, and that includes some English-style ales, some sort of traditional-style beers. We definitely have forayed into lagers and pilsners, which are always a brewer's favorite. Gordon Jones is our head brewer. He helped us found the brewery. He's an incredible wonderkin with a great passion for our product. And he really does think about our beer drinkers first whenever he's making our beer, and it really shows.
I met David at the homebrew store in Portland, Maine Brewing Supply. He was a customer, I was working the counter. We got to talking and started brewing beer together. Here we are 6 years later. I feel like beer is really similar to cooking. You know, there's a lot of science involved, a lot of careful manipulation of small variables, but overall you're making a recipe and you're seeing it through to the end. Some beers take 3 weeks, some take 3 months, some take 3 years, but you know, it's all just a balance of sugar and acidity and flavorful ingredients, and it's a great time outside of all the cleaning.
We are so excited to have incredible chefs. Our executive chef is Ben Christie. He was the chef de cuisine at Hugo's for 8 years, and he really wanted to make just some amazing food that was accessible and paired well with the great beer that we make.
Strap in for some fine dining chefs who love to make high quality casual food.
So I worked in Portland for a long time at a restaurant called Hugo's and the Honey Paw Eventide Oyster Company, and sort of progressed from that into a more leadership role. We're making a lot of cheeseburgers, fried chicken sandwiches, salads, chicken wings, things like that. Classic bar food, done with a little twist, fun stuff that we're interested in making and interested in eating. Favorite thing on the menu's got to be the fried chicken sandwich. It's been on the menu the whole time we've been open, and it's a classic.
So what's your favorite?
Okay, I think I have to go fried chicken sandwich, but that chicory salad, I can't stop eating it.
It's tough to order just one thing, and so I'm gonna go with the Reuben is our new lovely special. I love all of our wings, especially the Szechuan peppercorn maple. All of our wings are smoked. Their sauces are next level. So
Our kids, the burger, and chicken nuggets.
Homemade chicken nuggets. Everything's made from scratch. We work with local farmers. We do not buy any products. Everything is from the blue cheese dressing. We make it all.
Thank you so much, you guys. Cheers to Goodfire!
Thank you so much for watching this episode of MaineLife. To follow our adventures, you can check us out on Facebook, MaineLife Media, my Instagram at Arno Valley. Thank you to our sponsors, New Center Maine. Happy adventuring, shop local, and we'll see you next week. Say bye. Go see dogs.
So our first stop today is not what I wanted to say. To eat, shop, and play local.
And so I do the
I took your line.
You did take my line. But first, we want to welcome you, Aaron, and the viewers to our newest location. That's my turn.
So we have a great show. I already said that.
It's so good to be back here. We've been here before.
We do. We have. I'll do that again. Yes.
Thank you so much, you guys. Cheers. Oh.